Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the 343industries.org community forum Let's Play of Rome 2 Total War. My name is RedStarRocket, and I'm joined by Sikslik7.
Hello.
So tell us a little bit about what we're going to be doing this campaign.
Well, you, Red, are going to be playing as Macedon, and I'm going to be playing as Sparta, two Greek and Macedonian cultures that are working together to reestablish the empire of Alexander the Great, which was founded about 50 years from when the game starts.
Yep. So, for the most part, we are going to be pushing out to the east from our starting position. We're probably not going to have a great deal of interaction with places like Rome, Carthage, and the various barbarian cultures north of the Danube and the Rhine. Well, strictly speaking, it's not north of the Rhine, is it? It would be east of the Rhine, but
yes.
At any rate, we'll mostly be pushing out east, dealing with the successor kingdoms, hopefully pushing on as far as India, if we don't screw things up too badly.
Yeah.
We're just going to be killing this campaign on normal difficulty, because we aren't masochists, and because, frankly, it's better to watch a campaign which is interesting and fairly balanced rather than watching us steamroll or get steamrolled.
Yeah. I've been playing a lot of Attila recently. It's similar, but it's definitely different. It will be interesting playing Rome 2 again.
Yeah. For the most part, we are going to try and play battles, although if anything is particularly one-sided, just in the interest of saving time, we're going to auto-resolve those. And of course, particularly interesting battles, we will try and play those as well.
Yeah.
So, I think we're just about ready to get started.
I think now would be a great time to get started.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
Okay, so here we are on the campaign map. And I believe I'm going to be going first.
Yes, you are.
So I'm going to start by researching some technologies. Now, as I've said, the goal for this part is firstly for me to reunify the province of Macedonia, which I'm going to mark here. It's primarily Apollonia and Larissa. I already control Pallas, so we're going to be coming in from the north, probably take Larissa first, and pushing against Epirus. Once we've done that, I will be helping Slick to move against Athens.
Athens. Beautiful Athens.
And I think that's likely to be all we're going to have time for today, because we don't want these episodes to be too long.
Yeah.
But anyway, it should be interesting, and we'll post some suggestions in the comments for what we're considering doing next, but obviously we want you guys to vote on our strategies. So you can saddle us with particularly unhelpful stuff if you so desire.
I will mention, Red, that you should make sure you have some sort of defense up here.
Yeah, I'm just looking at that.
Because they did recently buff the barbarian nations that are over here.
Yeah, they buffed Tellus and Adrizia, so...
They also did buff some of the Greek states over here in Anatolia. That's right.
Really?
Because you can play as Pergamon and Cholkis and other stuff with the DLC back in November. Yeah.
Okay. Now this is frustrating because can't get pikes just yet.
Oh yeah. You and your pikes.
I only use them because they're hilariously overpowered.
Yeah.
I think the first place to start is probably going to be sign some trade agreements with the East. I'm just going to do that now. Just to help buff our economy a little.
Alright, let's look at my faction summary. So, this is just faction screen, useful information, how many cities I control and other stuff like that. Who's my allies, who I'm at war with, who I'm trading with, major generals and major figures in my nation of Sparta. Various information about the characters, politics of how much control I have
Yeah.
over my nation and all sorts of stuff.
So I'm going to take a slightly unusual step here, and I'm going to basically bribe Tillis into having peace,
Tillis.
which I'm hoping will prove advantageous in the long term. No.
Trade finance.
Send Alexandria and see if we can get some more information about this settlement. No. What does Larissa have guarding it? It's mostly mobs on hoplites and slingers.
Yeah, but they also have the army as well.
Very true. Now I'm wondering if it would be a better idea to delay a turn and recruit some pikes.
Yep, no, do that, because then I can also bring my armies up to help out.
Yeah, excellent point.
'Cause my plan, at least, is, wipe out Athens, because I need to be able to trade. I need a port, and Athens is the only one that I can use.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for that, then I would be open to sparing Athens, but...
Yeah.
The
I mean,
rivalry...
they are reasonably good for trading,
Yes.
but yeah. Okay, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can do with my turn. I think I'm going to disband my navy. Because
Yeah,
that's
that's a good
fairly
idea.
expensive to maintain, and I don't really need it at this juncture. I think I'll also send my spy forward. Just see if we can get some eyes on Apollonia. Apollonia? 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 I don't know how it's pronounced.
I believe that's the correct pronunciation.
Yeah. It's this little settlement here, at any rate.
Yes.
Alright, Slick, over to you.
You've gotten much better with your arrows. How much did you have to bribe Tillis?
Only 500.
Oh, that's good.
Now, I'm fairly convinced Adrizia is immediately going to declare war on me and come and storm Pulpadeva.
Of course.
But at the very least, we won't be on the receiving end of a double-pronged attack. And
Yeah.
I've made an alliance with the Tribal Eye, so I could potentially, well, not an alliance, but I've got trading with them, so
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain they will be
Alright.
attacking as well.
So I'm going to research logistics here so I can start getting myself on a military footing right away.
Sounds good.
Skills are
Because that's very key to our strategy of...
Yeah. Well, we want to
Swift
hit them
and
hard and
silent
early,
as
I
a
think.
shadow.
Oh, it's so
Is
nice
there
being actually
nothing
able to
else?
do stuff with your spies.
Yeah.
Because you have to rank them up in Attila and like unlock abilities. It's fairly annoying,
Ready
but
for
it's...
battle.
Well, presumably it incentivizes
Ready for
keeping them
battle.
alive rather than
At your
treating
command.
them disposably.
Oh,
Make
yeah.
haste, men.
That's probably worth mentioning as well. What I personally prefer to do with my generals is follow the cunning path. Particularly as it gives big
It is a
bonuses
great
to
and glorious thing
campaign
to
map
serve
movement
your
and troop
people.
replenishment, which is extremely useful.
Oh,
At
yeah,
least
that's
for
right. I
my
forgot
style.
about Gorgos skirmishers. I could definitely use those. He's not doing that. Not doing that.
Sparta can recruit 4 units a turn, can't they?
Actually, only 3.
Oh, fair enough.
My ability is infantry gain
Oh, they get additional
plus
veterans.
1 for Spartan infantry recruits, yeah. But those are only like a Spartan. Those aren't like the Pelotaki,
The Paraguay.
the Paraguay, yeah. It's been a long
Now,
time.
are you going to be combining the daemons of Polymos, or are you just going to be leaving them to defend the city?
We hunger
Actually,
for
I'm going to
battle.
keep the Daemons of Polymos here
Yeah.
to get my public order up for a turn or two, and then
Seems like a good policy, yeah.
We hunger
yeah, so
for
I can
battle.
start getting the bonuses for good public. And that's actually my turn.
Yep, not a lot you can really do in the early game.
This is just so weird. Just not having to worry about so many things.
Yeah.
Attila is just politics and starvation and plague outbreak, and it's just...
Well, it's running an empire rather than building one,
Yeah.
which is traditionally a bit less fun. Already, one of my generals has developed a negative trait, which is excellent. Apparently he's somewhat foul-mouthed.
Yes.
Ready for orders.
Right. What I'm going to do is I am going to recruit another set of pikemen this turn. And then next turn I'm going to lay siege to Larissa, so if you could during your turn move your soldiers up in support, we can storm it.
Sure. Sounds good.
Yeah. In the meantime, I'm also going to... I'm going to very slightly above Thracia, I think. Add a little bit more culture.
Yes, culture.
Yeah. Should be good. I'm not sure what there is I can do. I'm going to move my spy a little closer to Apollo Place. See if we can get some intel done. Paris and those bloody elephants.
Yeah.
They're not going to be fun to fight. In the meantime, I'll establish a spy ring in this province, so you should be able to get in with your spy and do some damage if you so wish.
Sounds good. That's actually something that I kind of like about Attila. I have yet to face elephants.
Yeah.
And I've gone after the Sassanids multiple times and that, so... They're very much a late game
Yeah.
unit.
Which is probably not historically accurate, but quite rightly so, I think.
It's very refreshing, because otherwise elephants would just tear through armies
Yeah.
in the early game. And I literally mean tear through armies. They could
Yeah.
rout.
I don't know if you ever played the Europa Barbarum mod for the first run. I apologise for mangling the pronunciation of that,
Yeah.
but one of the things it did there was it actually started the
At your
Carthaginians with a unit of elephants, and unfortunately they were just about completely immune to any units
Ready
that
for
were in the
battle.
field, and so this one Carthaginian army could simply stomp its way through anything you sent at it until it
Yeah.
improved your technology level a little.
Ready
I got
for
poisoned
orders.
and I can barely move into Epirus. I can only move to here.
Where?
I can only move to like the base of that arrow.
Okay. Well, why don't you
Unless I force march.
why don't you
March
move
until your feet
your
bleed, then march
why don't
some
you move
more.
Venus Faithful back to Sparta?
Alright.
And that way,
Actually, I'm just gonna have it camp here.
yeah, could be a good idea.
I'm gonna
Get
put it
the
on defensive,
fortifications ready.
and then
Am I right in thinking the because I
Sign
genuinely
up,
can't
lads,
remember
for
this,
a good
but
and
am I right in
glorious
thinking
life.
that units replenish faster when they're in cities?
they do, but they also replenish faster
your
when
command.
you go into defensive stance, and
Ah,
when
okay.
you muster.
Oh, of course, mustering. That's
Yep.
it.
So I'm just gonna camp them here, and then
Ready for battle.
Sounds good.
Actually, bring this one
Advance!
Oh, shoot! I forgot to replace my general. I'll do that next round.
On the move! Faster! Damn you all!
I totally forgot how useful force march is.
It's fantastic. It really is.
Well, like, and that's the thing that I kind of like about Attila is you really don't force march anything unless you're moving within your own borders,
Yeah.
or like unless you really need to.
Do you suffer additional penalties?
Oh
Force
yeah,
marching.
Enjoy
you
it.
definitely do.
Such as...
Like starvation, all sorts of stuff like that.
Oh wow. Brutal then.
Oh yeah, it hurts. Oh, wow. You should be authoritative. Alright, beautiful. Larissa has been poisoned.
Excellent.
They took a decent amount of damage in their slingers, but
Yeah.
the mob hit a majority of that as well.
Yeah, I would have hoped we've gotten the pikemen a little more with that, but
Yeah.
slingers casualties there is good.
They moved out of the city. Interesting.
Have they?
Yeah. Like, they're sitting right there next to the city, but they moved out of it, which means that they have to reinforce. Or you can attack it, them, and have the troops reinforce from the city separately.
Oops. Sorry, had a diplomacy thing come up there.
Yeah.
See on, oh yeah, they are at the city, aren't they? Now, if I sabotage them, does that mean they can't, reinforce, or not?
I don't believe that that's the case anymore.
Okay, well, just ignore that.
Spies aren't as OP as they used to be.
And they did used to be fairly OP. Right.
I remember when it was like assassinate general. General was instantly killed, and then your army couldn't move for like 2 turns. Even if you like, even when you replaced your general and everything, it was just like, seriously.
Ready for orders.
Right.
Okay, my army has not been poisoned.
Ready for
this time.
battle.
Okay, that's good. Right, I'm just going to bring down the gods of war. Get them to do some recruiting. Now, Larissa annoyingly has regained some men, but I still think this would be a good time to attack it. So, do we engage them on the battlefield, or do we engage them inside the actual city, do you reckon?
I would engage them on the battlefield, because the mob can't withstand to cav.
Okay.
Because
yeah,
you have
sounds good.
both the companion cav and the citizen cav, and their only cav is their Hellenic royal cav, which is their general.
Okay.
And they will also spread out their troops more, and your pike wall will be more effective.
Very true. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We'll go and we'll attack them on the battlefield, and then we will... And apparently, the balance of power on this is against us.
I have no doubt about that. The auto result.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then again... Oh... I forgot to update my general. I need you to hit from the battlefield.
Yeah, well, I have to spectate.
Yeah.
Actually, your general hasn't actually developed his trait yet.
No, it's not that. It's I wanted to swap him out for a different bodyguard.
Ah.
And oh god, I do not like the look of this map. This is atrocious.
Well, we have the high ground.
No, it's all forest.
Yeah.
This is really bad. You know, I think I might seed this actually,
Actually,
because this is not ground I want to fight on.
let's just take a look at it.
Yeah, but from the preview, it's
Yeah, it's mountain. There's a mountain right in the middle. Yeah. Actually, oh yeah, I think where we want to fight this one, Red. It does have the forest, but we have the high ground, and it's steep.
This is true. Yeah.
Because we literally will deploy. We have to go to them, but we still will be coming down on the high ground. So they won't be able to see us in the forest, so they'll move up into the forest.
Yeah, this is true.
And the battle will be along the forest. Just for you to know, I have gotten better at slaughtering cav.
As long as they're not my cavalry, we're fine.
Oh yeah. That's actually what I mean, is getting my cav killed, but...
Didn't realise you could get any better at that. Seriously, please don't kill my cavalry.
No, that's fine. Because if I'm doing dedicated cav work, then I can do that fine. What ends up happening in it to a lot is, it's like, oh, I have 2 units of cav. I'm just gonna send them at this flank and hope for the best. Because I have to save the rest of the battlefield.
Annoyingly, one of these cavalry is companion cavalry, which I tend not to like.
It's a shock. The thing is charge bonus. And so...
True.
That's actually the strategy in Attila, is charge, 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 charge.
Okay, I'm gonna gift those to you, and I'm going to take the main battle line. So,
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
we'll advance. And they're coming from the bottom left, that's not a concern in the slightest. Although if I'd known actually, I would have put the cavalry over there, but oh well.
I actually forgot how quickly the reinforcements came down.
Riders! Riders!
They are...
At the double!
In Rome. Because in Attila, it takes a while.
What's this nonsense? Oh my god, it's broken up my bloody formations. What? This is...
You need to use G.
In service
to,
of the
Yeah, I
people!
did. I did lock them in formation.
For the gods of Olympus!
And apparently didn't have as much of an effect as I was hoping.
Cavalry.
This is something I really do not like about Rome 2. It's very, very willing to ignore what the
Command is.
Citizen cavalry!
skirmishes are a perfect example of this. They're
Macedon!
absolutely atrocious for just obeying the damn orders. As are anything, in fact, cavalry as well. Are really bad. It's very, very frustrating as well because the AI is capable of disengaging just at will.
Right out.
If it orders their cavalry to retreat, they retreat. Yours will. They have an almost
Riders,
pathological
forward!
aversion to obeying orders. I think it's fair to say.
In service of the people!
Oh my gosh, it's so nice being actually able to,
Forward!
like, run the troops all across the battlefield. Because in Attila, troops just get tired, but then they, like really fast. Like, battle fatigue is a
Happy
huge
to serve
thing.
them! Advance at speed!
Right, and I assume they're all going to gang up over there, and if so...
So my plan is actually to come around and slaughter the swingers and stuff like that.
Warriors of Macedon, follow me!
What I'm going to do... I'm going to try and get into position across the gully here.
Alright.
So, then they will come to us.
Actually, they'll come to you on the hill right now.
Sure? Okay then. In that case, yeah, we'll just set up on the hill here.
Attack! Axis! Vatos!
We have discovered the enemy's hidden
Especially
units.
if you bunch up your skirmishers and then come around.
I think actually what they're going to do, they're just going to come around here and try and hit us from behind.
Yeah. And you just have to keep rotating because
Yep.
you'll always have the high ground on the top of this hill.
Yeah. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bunch my units a little closer together, just so we can respond a little faster.
Riders! Riders! Advance! Follow me!
Oh, good. Just get the general at the back. Do is can take a relatively passive style
Right
here,
out.
I think. Now these hoplites just here, you might be able to get the militia cavalry in behind them. Sorry, the militia cavalry, the skirmisher cavalry.
For the gods of
Inflict some
Olympus!
fairly severe casualties, I would think.
Riders! Advance at speed! Attack, brave son! Engage! Macedon! Riders! On me!
Yeah, just a few well-aimed javelins at the back of either the hoplites or the militia hoplites would definitely thin them out, I'm thinking.
Hack them down! Advance at speed!
Oh,
Right
never
out!
mind.
Quickly now!
Watch the
Riders!
yeah.
At the double! Advance at speed!
Oh, wait, are both of those melee cavalry?
Quickly now!
Uh,
Riders! Move out!
Citizen Cav are medium melee, companion or
Nice.
heavy shock.
Yours to command!
Oh nuts! I thought I'd recruit a unit of skirmish cavalry there. What?
Follow me!
Right, those guys are now out of position. I'm going to bring up the javelins.
Right out! Riders! Move out! Yours to command! To arms,
Citizen cavalry need to be running.
Right out! Strategos!
Run, run, run.
Hades, take our enemy forward! Nay!
Don't worry about.
Citizen cavalry!
Yeah, actually playing this battle is a very poor idea. Pull back. Just we're going to abandon this one, Slick. This is not going to work out in our favour.
At the double!
I'm just calling the retreat. We're going to go. We're going to assault the city directly. Because all that's going to happen here is we're going to get all the cavalry killed, and we're going to inflict minimal losses.
Riders! Forward!
Select run way for the companions. Need to be going back this way.
No, I just have to bring them to the edge.
Citizen cavalry!
Yep. Well, anyway is fine, provided. Yep.
Forward! Orders!
We're gonna run them down the road. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah. That's fine. Yeah. Watch out! They've got slingers.
Yep. Their slingers aren't even going for it. They're actually just bunching up on the hill now.
Yeah, but now, yeah, I knew from the start this would be a terrible, terrible decision to fight here. We'll just pull back. We'll actually engage the main city. I'm just gonna speed the game up a bit. Put it on max. Just save some time.
I'll just keep the cav around the citizen cav up here in
Yeah.
case we.
No, that's fine. Yeah.
I don't think we will, but it's something where.
Yeah. mean, at this point, I think the best thing to do is recognise we've made a poor decision in terms of engaging here, and then just abandon it and withdraw without sacrificing lives. Yeah, if you just want to withdraw the cavalry now, we should be fine.
Back! Back! Withdraw!
Just have all your troops click the withdraw button.
Yeah, just wait until they get to the edge before they withdraw, because in my experience, units tend to fragment when you hit the withdraw button.
Yeah, no, they're just sitting on the hill. They're not
Yeah.
even coming.
That's fine. Yeah.
We are losing ground.
Oh, really?
No, that's fine. Far better to recognise when it's not going our way and pull out while we can,
Yeah.
rather than do something rash. So this is, of course, a very exciting introduction to our campaign here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Immediately retreating from our first battle.
The men are wavering.
If these guys rout, I will be annoyed, because that means they'll take casualties.
No, it doesn't necessarily mean. Ah.
Okay, it looks like yeah, it looks like they only took casualties among the cavalry, which is frustrating but fine.
Yeah.
And I think I have enough movement left to attack the city regardless.
Well, your army will retreat, and then
Yeah, which is frustrating, but yeah, I'm fairly
You could
certain I've
also
got enough.
just withdraw, have my army come up,
Yeah, that's an option.
and just
I mean, I could.
dominate it.
Yeah, I could use this turn to muster additional troops if need be.
You could also check to see what mercenaries we have.
This is true, but this early in the campaign, I don't want to rely on mercenaries,
Right.
as I'm looking to build up my economy. Oh, we actually got some kills. I didn't even realise we got them.
Yeah. You got some kills.
Fair enough.
I always get you kills, right?
Yeah. And we've run out of movement completely. What's this bullshit? Seriously?
Yeah, that's retreating for you.
That's nonsense. That's utter nonsense. Well, on the bright side, I can get a new general with the correct bodyguards. Well, with that in mind, that's intensely frustrating. But there we go, I'll end turn here. And next turn we'll get them. And we'll just go for the city directly.
Commander,
Ready for battle.
We cannot do that. At once! Is that all?
Yeah.
We hunger for battle.
March!
Oh, you did combine some forces
Ready
from
for
the
battle.
Daemons.
Yeah, I did. I brought them up this last time.
Commander,
Sounds good. Now, the only bloody concern will be if Athens move up and take Larissa, which I'm hoping won't happen, but it's a possibility.
I don't think so. Based on their troops.
we hunger for battle.
Yeah, probably insufficient.
Make haste, men.
Yep. The real problem, of course, is
You can call me Nix.
that we had to go to them in that battle. If they'd been coming to us, it would have been an entirely different story. But
Crap. Okay, I'm assassinating this general.
don't bother with it; it'll be a waste of time. They'll just replenish him on the next turn.
Yeah, I know, but he has 8 cunning, that's why.
Where the hell's he? Oh, no! Don't bother. That's mostly provided by his spy.
At your
Like
service.
the spy in that army has 5 cunning. You're literally
that's
wasting
fine.
it.
Okay.
I do enjoy a little sabotage.
Can maybe sabotage us.
Yeah, I just sabotaged Larissa. Alright, beautiful. Okay, new rank.
My skills know few bounds.
Next turn, I think I'll sabotage the army and then I'll move in and we'll attack Larissa directly. I'm just going to auto resolve this
Yeah.
actually.
More aggressive.